Focus on the thoughts that constantly occupy your mind. They will dictate the experiences of your life. We have the ability to forge any reality in the workshop of our imagination. Therein lies the origin of everything that materializes in your existence. Only what you visualize with passion is what you will manage to manifest. However, many people find themselves trapped in misery without understanding how simple it would be to transform their reality and achieve what they truly desire, if only they recognize the immense power of their mind. The mind possesses the extraordinary capacity to attract that which it has never contemplated. There are no barriers for the mind, except those we accept as such, and this applies to both misery and abundance. Both are the fruit of our thoughts. Remember the words of Albert Einstein, "Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it." Match the frequency of the reality you want and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. The law of attraction is, without a doubt, one of the simplest, most powerful, and widely recognized spiritual laws today. This law holds that within you resides the power to attract and manifest your deepest desires. We all have this power, brimming with limitless potential. Therefore, if you feel good, you are shaping a future that aligns with your desires. If you feel bad, you are creating a future that does not correspond to your aspirations. As your day unfolds, the law of attraction operates at every moment. Everything we think and feel is shaping our future. If at this moment you experience worry or fear, you are adding more of that to your life as the day progresses. Repeated over the years, this can translate into a life filled with calamities. God created you with power and bestowed upon you the divine gift of creating your reality based on your beliefs. Your creative energy is the sculptor of your world. There are no limits beyond those you establish in your mind. Listen carefully to what I am about to tell you. You can find any excuse to tune into what you claim to desire. By engaging in activities that are vibrational equivalents, you will begin to experience an abundance in your life. This is not because you deserve it or have earned it, but because it is the natural result of the law of attraction. Like attracts like. It is crucial that you understand this, as it is the key to comprehending how the law of attraction effectively operates. We all exist simultaneously on three distinct planes. Your mind dwells on the most powerful plane of all, the spiritual plane of thoughts, which possesses the greatest potential. The intellectual plane of ideas has moderate potential, and the physical plane of results has the lowest potential. Unfortunately, most people focus on the physical plane. They limit themselves to observing their current results. This generates certain thoughts that provoke feelings, which trigger actions, and these actions produce the same results. The problem lies in the fact that they are always the same results, and they continue to reproduce themselves over and over again. You can observe a current result in your life and allow that result to dictate the thoughts you employ when constructing an idea. However, this approach is not the most appropriate. A clear example of this is if you notice that your bank account shows a low balance. Instead of perpetuating thoughts of scarcity and loss, and then using these thoughts to forge an idea of poverty, you will be causing a repetition of what you claim not to desire, a low balance in your bank account. Remember, vibrations never deceive. A person can be expressing something with their words while their mind is elsewhere. Intuition, that almost magical ability that we all possess, is one of the most extraordinary mental tools at our disposal, and it is time to start using it consciously. The rewards of doing so will be immense. As Napoleon Hill aptly pointed out, imagination is the most marvelous, miraculous, inconceivably powerful force the world has ever known. Every human being has the capacity to forge realities in their imagination, and it is precisely there where all creation in your life originates. As we have already mentioned, the environment in which we live and work is a mirror of our attitudes and expectations. In other words, the life you lead is influenced not so much by what happens to you, but by how you choose to face life. It's not so much about the events themselves, but about how your mind interprets those events. Therefore, let's start focusing on what we can be grateful for. It is essential to tune our minds to this vibration, one of the highest that exists. You will see how positive things begin to emerge because one positive thought leads to another. If there's a secret that not everyone takes advantage of, it is gratitude. Scientific research has shown that gratitude can increase energy, decrease anxiety, improve sleep, and foster positive feelings that, in the long run, translate into positive frequencies and vibrations. Simply think of 3 things you are grateful for in your life and express your gratitude for them. Every day, you have the opportunity to be thankful. With this simple act, you can modify your vibrational frequency and, in this way, alter the way you attract things into your life. Another method you can employ is the power of visualization. There are 5 secrets that will help you maximize your potential in visualization. The first is practice. Repetition is fundamental to mastering a new skill. It is necessary that you constantly practice your visualization skills. The second secret is to intensify the color and brightness of the scene you desire. When visualizing a scene charged with positive emotions, try to enhance the color and brightness. The more intense the positive emotion, the easier it will be to boost the colors and brightness in your visualization. The third secret is to neutralize the unwanted scene. If during visualization an unpleasant image or something you prefer to avoid arises, transform that image to black and white. This will help reduce the negative emotions associated with that scene. For example, if you constantly repeat to yourself that you will never manage to lose weight, transform those negative images to black and white and continue visualizing yourself as a slim and healthy person. The fourth secret is to visualize yourself from a third-person perspective. Imagine that you are watching a movie in your mind where you are the protagonist. Observe your life from an external point of view. The key is that, by visualizing from an external perspective, your mind interprets this as a memory, and this memory is recorded in your subconscious, beginning to form the belief that it is real. The fifth secret is to incorporate emotions into your visualizations. It is crucial to feel the visualizations as if they were already happening. The emotions linked to your visualization should always be positive. Remember that thoughts alone are not enough to transform your dreams into reality. The formula for achieving prosperity is equal to thoughts plus positive emotions. By maintaining a positive mental attitude and nourishing our emotions with optimism, we prepare the ground for a life filled with prosperity and satisfaction. If this video inspired you, don't hesitate to share it with friends and loved ones. We would love to read in the comments what you liked the most, what impacted you, and how you plan to apply these ideas in your life. We wish you and your loved ones infinite blessings, prosperous abundance, and a joy that spreads until our next encounter.